Guns, open fire!
Oh boy,
Oh boy, we are defend the array.
we are still doing our talkie talk times because we aren't actually playing the game.
Talk, talk.
And so I have a little something here I'd like to talk about. I've been actually saving this for quite a while, since March 5th at least. I've had these emails sitting in my inbox. So I wanted to bring them up with you and Andrew.
I think you were telling me about these at one point.
Probably.
But Andrew's never around anymore.
Exactly. Andrew's too busy.
He's become a Twitter.
Yes. A Twitter wrestler.
A Twitter wrestler.
Yes. A Twessler.
A Twessler. Oh man.
Or Ritter.
He's a Twizzler.
No, because then he'd be delicious.
Ew.
And-
You like Twizzlers?
They're okay.
Okay.
And not, yeah, they're not. Yeah, delicious is a strong word.
Yes. And the wrong word for that one.
It's a good snack every once in a while. So.
I prefer actual red vines.
Yes, red vine. Yeah, because red vines can be used as a straw.
Yes, they
Yeah,
can.
that's usually very
What-
tasty.
We need to get snacks. We need to, like, I feel like that would help the channel. We need Jack Links.
That's the very thing you complain about when we record, and Andrew goes, "Cookies!"
Yes, I
and stuffs
know.
his mouth.
I know. That's the joke. But also now I really want the entire tub that you buy at like a Save On. Not Save On. Smart and Final.
Okay,
Like
yeah.
the giant tub of red vines. That's
Yeah.
what I want right now. Anyways, sorry to derail
Yeah,
your
no, that's
email
fine, that's
conversation.
So yeah, I got a couple emails here, and I think they'll spawn some fun conversations. So
Go for it, John.
first one is that the college I attend was doing a VR day where various technicians were showing off their VR gear.
Okay.
And they're like, hey, this is going to be a great way to get some hands-on experience with this stuff, as well as, you know, talk to the various companies, you know, get in and whatever. And like, you were only invited because of certain majors, and they list the majors that were invited. So it's
Okay.
a select group. So they, of course, computer science and engineering
Makes sense.
Obviously makes sense. Film
Makes sense.
Business, gotta market them.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Journalism, yeah, covering it possibly.
Okay.
As a news thing, sure. Art, need visuals.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Education, they're a college. They want to find new tech for
Yeah,
education.
I mean-
makes sense. And then the last one, gender studies. No, why was gender studies involved with VR headset tech demo day?
Because inclusivity.
But couldn't, maybe one of those science engineer people be a woman or a person of color? Maybe one of them would be meeting the inclusivity quota?
So business, there you have the spectrum. You have full-on rainbow. Because business takes it, anybody can have the interest, and everybody does have the interest.
Yes.
Comp sci, there you have the men and the Asians. Journalism, you got everything again. Like they're you only need.
They're kind of all.
Why is gender studies in there? You don't
especially
need
art.
them.
Art is a very female-dominated field.
Yes.
I will say that.
And a low-paying one. That's why
Yes.
women are in it.
Yes.
And
so-
not the other way around.
Yeah. And so
Myth busted.
Yeah, that was one of those ones I'm like, okay, your little exclusivity list doesn't make sense. It seems to be motivated by things other than appropriate majors for being involved in this. So
Yeah.
that was one. And then I have this other email, which is worse, but it is so entertaining. I'm going to read it word for word. So this was a visiting lecturer coming to speak on stage to an audience. This was like, hey, they're here at this day, this time, and here's the little blurb they wrote about her thing. In August of 2017, the alt-right rallied at the University of Virginia. Not only did they murder Heather Heyer, but they did so carrying symbols dressed dressed up as and organize themselves in relation to images, symbols, and touchstones imagined as part of medieval past. This talk will address how to confront white supremacy, particularly in relation to medieval studies. Decolonizing the Middle Ages is the best strategy to fight against the medieval past becoming the de facto historical period identified with white supremacy.
What?
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's a person who has a degree in historical medieval literature trying to make that relevant to the current dialogue. Yeah. I knew this would be aneurysm material for you. I knew it. I've been saving this email just for this moment.
On it, like,
So a bunch of white dudes walking around with tiki torches
is medieval.
Is tantamount and equivalent to medieval. How did they word it exactly? Images, symbols, and touchstones imagined as part of the medieval past. Now, I don't know about you, but when I see casually dressed white guys with tiki torches, I don't tend to immediately jump to Middle Ages as like a direct correlation.
I have friends that sort of friends. I knew guys in college that did this stuff called cron. Cron is where a bunch of white dudes get together with medieval swords and practice and basically try to break down the ancient manuals for knights, Renaissance, and other fighting styles.
Yeah.
To actually sword fight and do sword play with claymores, broadswords, longswords, medieval fighting manuals, and learn from them. Okay. It's kind of neat. They're super nerdy about it, so it's no longer neat to me, because I was there to see that and was like, guys, stop, please. That is what I think of if you're going to talk about anything that's like, oh, murder versus not, and this might be surprising, not a bunch of dudes in polo shirts and with tiki torches doing
just a march
and let's just go with this further towards that type of dialogue with their Nazi salutes and all the other stuff that they were potentially doing.
Yes.
That doesn't really ring medieval to me. That's feel like that's 80 years ago.
Oh.
Not 800 years ago.
Possibly.
I feel like they did a whole carry the one problem.
I especially like the line decolonizing the Middle Ages, as in colonialization came after. How do you decolonize a thing that was never colonial to begin with?
I'm gonna pop this. I have a water bottle that I just nearly strangled to death.
Yeah. I honestly wish I read this email sooner and actually got to attend it, because it would have been just hilarious to watch. It's so clearly like my degree is like, again, what is it? Teaches medieval literature at Bizarre College. Her monograph Jewish Christian. Yeah, I'm not saying what her degree is in, but she's a doctor. At least that.
She has a doctorate.
Yeah. But yeah, it's organized by the Center of Medieval and Renaissance Studies with the School of Art and English departments. Just you have you have nothing to talk about. You have nothing to talk about, especially because those two organizations, the Historical Medieval Center and the Department of Arts, and you want to talk about recent events that deal with public interest. It's just like, that's not your field.
The thing is I'm fine with applying the past to the present because it's true. Humanity in the way that we are hasn't changed that much.
Sure.
But
there's-
Don't apply it heavy-handed into bullshit.
Yeah.
You actually come up with a theory not based off of the current politics. Look at your fucking field and your times and go, okay, in the Renaissance period, there were serfdoms and all of this, and we can relate this to slavery. Okay, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. How the fuck are you going to bring colonialization into the fucking... You're bringing the future into the past to bring it back into the future.
If there was an argument possibly
I'm dying.
about the Crusades on Jerusalem, possibly, that's a slightly like type like mentality from that time that could be attributed to this time, possibly, because they are, the alt-right has Nazis in it, sure.
Yeah, sure.
But there's that attribute, but it was just seriously like, you're trying too hard. You're literally taking your degree that only exists to teach your degree and trying to apply it to something else in order to basically get another paycheck. That's really what it read as.
I had a beer yesterday, and I've been drinking water all day. It takes a lot to give me like a hangover headache.
But you feel like you have...
I feel like I have like one of those eye-splitting headaches, just like the one that's like right behind the eye, like you make your eyes twitch.
Yeah.
That's what that just did to me.
I'm glad I saved that email.
Fuck you, John.
I'm glad I saved that email.
Fuck you. Fucking cunt.